Here with Coach Desrosiers after a Monday morning practice. Game week, Coach, just how you feeling? You got Pitt coming up on Friday.
Yeah, just excited. It's not a long preseason, so we're kind of fast and furious right now with our practice pace, but I think we really need to get out there and start playing in order to kind of figure out this new dynamic for the team this year. But they're athletic and they're very excited, so we're just looking to play a nice, good in-city game.
Yeah, so talk about just how preseason has gone. You have a couple key returners and then a lot of newcomers, some transfers too.
Yeah, no, dynamically different team than last year. The returners that we have back were all a core of our team last year, so that's providing us with a lot of experience and a lot of calm when it gets a little chaotic. But a lot of our new energy, and we have a bunch of transfers off the portal as well. They have fit in really, really nicely. They are creating plays for us offensively. They are doing an awful lot of legwork for us in the midfield. And while our defense is young, it is very athletic. So we're able to kind of play around with 3 or 4 different defensive sets right now and trying to really see as we go through the season what's going to be the one that sticks for us. Yeah.
Talk about some of the returners. You got Mackenzie Lazinski and then Chelsea Evans. Both they had all rookie and then all conference last year. Just how have they grown this year over the offseason, and what can you expect from them?
It's great. I think whenever you can cap off a season with a nice little nod like that, it provides you a bit of confidence. And I mean, most of this sport is just your ability to believe that you can do it. So Max will be another heavy gunner for us on offense this year. She was our second teamer. Chelsea had the best statistics for any rookie in the entire conference last year. As a team, we unfortunately just didn't win enough for her to get that full nod, but she is currently coming back from an ACL, and we are looking forward to having her back with us in March, hopefully, because she is just an outstanding player, and our midfield lacks without her in it.
And you talked about kind of looking for a bounce back season this year. Kind of what are the keys to success this year for Duquesne Lacrosse?
Just not pacing, not slowing down, not stopping. We had a numbers problem last year, so you saw us kind of like pace a lot. We kept an awful lot of games really close, and then at the end we would lose them because we just didn't have the legs. We don't have that problem this year, so now it's just going to be the cohesion and the flow and working to have reaction timing a little bit faster than our opponents. If we can do that, then we'll be great. But we do have a lot of really good individual talent. Right now the key for the coaching staff is to find those lineups that are gonna flow the best, and I think that's gonna take the first couple games of the season to kind of figure out who's working well together.
And last thing for you, talk a little bit about your schedule this year. Open up at Pitt, crosstown rival, then you have a nice little stretch of home non-conference games, then you get into A10 play.
We lived on the road last year, and it was really, really taxing, especially for a smaller team. So I think this year when we kind of set out our schedule, we wanted to try to get as many home games as possible, and we did it. So we're home all February. We'll get the girls a nice little spring break kind of road trip down to Virginia and the Carolinas, and then we'll come back and we'll start our A10 conference play with Richmond, which is always one of the best games of the year. So we're really, really excited to not have to also work our girls through an extensive travel schedule this year. I think it'll only help us in terms of our recovery and getting ready for that next game.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck this year.
Thank you.